The strength is very good on our side. I can speak for Lamborghini. The plug-in hybrids are digested. People are accepting what we are telling them, and they know that we are, let's say, not only marketeers, but it's a true product. So we always say that the products which are coming next, they have two things. They will be more performing, and this is even though they have a hybrid system, and they will have less CO2 emissions. So we will continue to promise this, and the things are going very well on the Revuelto, and also now that we presented the Urus SUV, it's something which is astonishing, though the feedback is very, very positive.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that, because of course deliveries don't start until early 2025, but give us an early peek at demand. What does that look like?
On the Urus or in general?
On Urus.
On Urus, very positive, because today we are sold out on the actual one. We opened up the system for the new one last week, and we already had pre-orders. They will now be translated into the system, and I can tell you that already now we are almost at the end of 2025. So we have already an order bank of 1 year after 1 week.
I have to imagine that feels pretty good. I think a lot of automakers would envy that position there. But so you have two plug-in models right now. When you think about fully electric cars, though, true EVs, is that something that Lamborghini would ever do?
But we have a clear strategy. The first thing, we have 3 models today. You know, the first 2 we are hybridizing now, the Revuelto and the Urus. Then there will be the third one, which we will present in the second half of the year here, also in the US, will be the world premiere. And this will be then, let's say, the closing of the first step of our strategy to have all the lineup hybridized. And then we are looking forward by the end of this decade to have a fourth model, which will be then our first full electric car.
Interesting.
Yes, it's interesting, but we also see that the things change. We will see. We don't need to decide a lot on the 3 models we have today for the future, so we have more time to decide what to do next, if we stay hybrid or if we go full electric.
So there's 2 things I want to get into there, both the timeline and the 4th model. Let's talk about the 4th model first off. What could that look like? Are we talking about, you know, another SUV, maybe a 4-door sedan?
If you look into, let's say, the lineup of a super sports car company, you have the pure super sports cars like the Revuelto, and then for us, due to our tradition, we had also the first SUV in the 80s, which was the LM002. So the Urus came naturally. So what is missing in a lineup like ours, and also due to our DNA, was a coupe, no, a 2+2, a GT car. So we have, but in a modern interpretation, so we have more ground clearance. It's a 2-door and a 4-seater. So something which we are looking forward to, and I think it's going to be very successful.